Well, hello, here we are, and we are going to be doing a vlog as we put together these squares that everybody sent me. So I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go. I have never done this before, but what I'm doing is I'm going to go through and I'm going to sort all the squares by 8 inches and see if they actually are. And then we'll decide which ones need more edging on them than others. So as you can see, these are coming out 7. So I'm going to put them aside, and they're going to have more edging. The edging that we're going to use in this granny square Afghan is going to be the Pound of Love line brand, and it's a beautiful cream. It's very soft. This is for medium. It is 100% premium acrylic, and these have 16 ounces. They have 1,020 yards on there. See, beautiful yarn. It'll make sure I have enough and I can do as much of a border on the outside as I want, probably. And my plan is to go through these squares and add edgings to them so they'll all be the same size. So anything that's 7 inches I'm going to put in this pile as I bring them out of the bag, and then anything that's 8 we're going to put over here, and that way I'll already know. See, now that one is a 7, but it doesn't look as small as some of these, but it's okay. I'll just know that there's going to be some that are going to have 2 rows of edging and some that they'll just have 1. It'll be fine. I'm going to use an H, what is it, 5 millimeter to crochet them together. And yeah, so there's at least 6 there already and 5 there, so that's 11. And I just thought this ought to be fun to show the squares and to sit down and, you know, do this together. And then you're going to see this blanket put together. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take, and I don't know if I'll vlog every bit of it, but as you can see, they're beautiful squares. They were sent in by the creators of this channel so that I could put together a blanket and give it away. So as I'm doing them, they're all so different. They're beautiful. And then what we'll do is, yeah, I think these are all going to be 1 border, and these are going to be 2. So let's see. Aren't they beautiful? There's ones with flowers in them, and there's, like I said, they're all so unique and different. There's 8. Okay, most of them are 8. There's just a couple here that aren't. So I'm gonna get lucky on that. Yeah. No, wait a minute. Yeah. 8. Beautiful, huh? Look at this one. It's so cute. There's a bunch of them cute, and I want to spread them out in the blanket a little bit so that they're not all bunched up in the same spot, you know. And this one's like 7.5. So again, there'll be a little bit of easement as you go through and actually crochet them together. But I'm going to use a chain way of doing it, and that way, even mine didn't come out exactly 8. Well, yeah, it did. If I move the down to the 0, then you can see it actually is 8. But yeah, see, that's the mistake that a lot of us do, and we'll be going along and go, wait a minute, what is that? You know, what's going on here? So today is Friday, the 8th of October, and that's when we're going to start working on this. I have no idea when I'm going to finish it, and I probably will not show all of the work on the vlog, but I just thought, how fun would this be to try something out like this. See, now if I move that down, it does come out 8, so there's not going to be that many. And I'm hoping that when I'm going through here that you can see your square if you sent one in. This one is very, very small. I'm going, yeah, that one's 7. And that's okay, because 2 rows of the outside is fine. I just didn't want them to be really, really different. How beautiful they are. And that way it'll give you a chance to see where the squares are, how, you know, where they're going to go in the blanket and stuff like that. Isn't this one a doll? It's very, very petite. It's a 7. Yeah. Now it's just about an 8. Yep. So I'm going to get to count these up tonight. I don't think I counted them before. It's a little bit, yeah, just about a 7. Some of them are just about a 7. It's an 8. Getting to the bottom here. How sparkle. We got a little bit of sparkle. That one is 7.5. I'm going to put it on the 7 pile. And this one is 7.5. Okay. This is fun. 7. Pretty. There's 2 of these. These are 8s, I believe. Yeah. Whoops. So here we go. We're going to fall over. This one needs to be stretched out just a hair, which is no big deal. It's just about an 8. Yeah. She did a great job on these. They're so soft, too. Yep. Okay. There's a flower. That one's just about an 8. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. How fun is this? That one's 7.5, but I'm going to, yeah, put it in the 8 pile, I think. Yeah, okay, so how many do we have? We have to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's 13 that are about 7 inches, and then there's 3, 6, 9, 10, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39. Okay, so there's 39, so I'm going to need to make one square to make 40. I can do 4 rows of 10 if I do that, which is a great idea. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to start out and try and go around every single square with this yarn. And this is going to be the start of this project. So I'm going to go around every single one of these with a single crochet row, and then I'm going to go around for 2 rows, and they should come out a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to sit and I'm actually going to do one of these. That's how I join. Now, I don't think you saw that. I act like I'm going to crochet, and I hold and I pinch, and I actually bring it through twice, and then I slip it up. That's how I do my slip knot. I've done it like that forever. I don't think I've ever shown anyone that. Yes. Okay, so the plan is to use the cream color throughout the whole entire. I don't even know if I'm in focus or here, so let me check again. Yes, I am. Alright, so I'm going to try and sit down and just crochet with everyone. Alright, so I'm going to start out with single crochet. That's how I do it. I'm going to do 3 in the corner, 3 chains in the corner, and then make another single crochet for the corner. I'm going to chain 1, skip 1, and make a single crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, and I'm going to do that all the way around to the other corner. And the reason why I've decided I think I'm going to do the border this way is because I figured it would give me it would go quicker, for one, and it would give me a chain that looks different than, a border that looks different than everybody's squares. So you would see that border stand out a little bit, because there's going to be what's really weird about this is going in someone else's stitches. These stitches have been made by another person. Now, I can't tell you this person is left-handed. However, it seems like the slant is different than mine. And three chains in the corner. And it does. It feels like it's different than mine. Now, this square was a 7-inch square. So as soon as I get around here, we're going to measure it again and see if it's anywhere near the 8-inch. It's going to have to be 2 rows of this going around. So what we'll do is we will go in to the chains on the next row around. That is my plan, and I'm hoping that will stand out. And there's a reason to my madness. Now, there's a reason that I thought of this, because when you go around and start sewing them all together, I'm hoping to crochet them all together and not actually sew them, but we will see. That is what my plan is. I hope I'm still in the view of the camera because I really don't know whether I am or not. I have never pulled my yarn from the right hand side of me. I normally keep my yarn over here on the left, and it's coming from the right hand side, which is very strange to me. So I'm going to do that. Okay. And obviously this choice of yarn, the Lion Brand Pound of Love, whoops, and I just said it's not splitting, and it did. Is very easily to use. It's not splitting at all, but it did there just for a minute, and I think there was a pull right there. That's why it split like that. Whoops. Now see, there's where you're not going to hit the right skipped one. Let me see. Yeah, I skipped one before I went into the hole on both sides. So this time I'm going to skip the two and go right in, because you're not going to ever know later on that happened. So we'll just adjust or ad-lib, so to speak, as we go. And that's what us crocheters do, right? Yeah, so I've never ever done a tutorial, and this, believe me, is not a tutorial. But it's a way to sit down and actually, like, put your thoughts on paper. Because I'll tell you something, I may not like this when I get done. I might say, oh, that's not a good idea. Let's go back and not do that again. I don't know. I'm sure this will be fine throughout this blanket, but for now, one more, and then I'm going to go ahead and join here, and then instead of just starting, I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch into the corner, chain one, and then start again and do the same thing. Chain three in the corner, do the same thing, only this time I'm skipping my own single crochet and going in the chain, and I'm going to go around that way. So my plan is I'm going to do 2 rows on all of the ones that measured 7 inches. And let me see if I can get this measure tape back out. Shouldn't have put it away. Already we have added to our 8 inches just by putting 1 row around. So that's a good idea that I had, I guess, to do 2 rows. Alright, so we're just going to go around and we're going to finish this. So I'm going to say that this is going to be about, if I were to finish it now, I would need 1 square to make it 40, right? I think that's what we came up with. I will count them again after the video's over and make sure, but I'm thinking if we can get 50 squares, if I'm counting right, if we can get 50 squares, so if anybody wants to send in a square that did not get a chance to, I think a 10 by 5 rows would be better than 10 by 4. So, I mean, heck, if I can get 60, it'll be even better, but that'll be a nice lap size Afghan keepsake type thing to do, to make, to give away on the channel. So that is my thought on But if not, I'm gonna eventually have to make a 40th, if that's where I'm at. I think I counted 40. I counted 39 or something. Maybe I'm gonna have to count them again because I can't remember, and it was only a few minutes ago. So anyway, whoops, I only need one there. So yeah, this is a very interesting kind of vlog. I'm set up in my living room. I put the card table, one of those small Lowe's tables out, and I put my lights from my craft room over the top of my work, and I'm holding it up with my ring light clamp, and I'm sure I'm jerking the table a little bit with my elbows on it, but anyway, so why I'm doing it out here is because I don't have enough room in there to put one of these tables up. So that's why I figured I would do it out here. So needless to say, I won't be able to do this all the time out here. I'm going to have to take this table back down when I'm not using it. But it's working out. I thought maybe I was going to have to come up with a different way to hold my camera up because it wouldn't go directly above me, you know, over the top. It's at an angle, and you know what? It's okay as long as I don't shake the table, right? I don't know. It's just a vlog video. I guess we could end up doing a tutorial or two this way. I guess we could, but for now, I just thought I would try this tonight. And so there is the first edging on the first square, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and okay, so there's the edging, and there's the first square all done. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you would let me know in the comments, what do you think about this type of vlog video? Obviously I'll get better at it, and we will talk about other things while I'm crocheting, but I was just hoping to try it out and see how it works. So I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, and take a moment out of each day and be a little creative. Bye now.